Boys and girls, I do hope you are watching and enjoying our Studio Adventure shows on Sunday evening at 8. The Call is our new series, and we were having such fun with it. We have some great missionary interviews from some young missionaries that have been with us and spending time with us. So lots of fun. Please tune in. If you have not, tune in. If you have, invite a friend to watch with you. Okay? And thank you for being with us tonight. Pajama Prayers. 7 o'clock Saturday. We always love that you join with us. And we are going to begin our show tonight with our Hello game. We've played our Hello game before, so you know how to play it. Tonight, I'm going to do the letters in reverse order. That means I'm going to start at the end of the alphabet. That's what reverse order means. So you're going to listen carefully. Everybody, think of what your name starts with. The letter in your first name, the first letter. And these are, whoops, I think that's the wrong card. I think I want to start with this one. It's the last one. R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. If your name begins with any of those letters, when I count to 3, you are going to wiggle your ears. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. That was a good hello. I like that. Our next group of letters will be J, K, L, M, like Michael, N, O, P, Q. Now that's the group of letters, and this is what I want you to do. I want you to clap your elbows together when I say 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That was a great hello. That was a little tricky. Our last group of letters are the first letters in the alphabet. So we have a B, a C, like Caleb, a D, E, F, like Frank, G, H, or I. If your name begins with any of those letters, watch carefully. I want you to rub an elbow, clap an elbow, rub an elbow. Can you do that? That's tricky. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, you did great, boys and girls. You did awesome. That was such good hello. So I want to tell you a little bit about, I want to show you some cute pictures. First of all, at the beginning here, I want to show you a picture of my house. When I was a little girl, this is a picture of the house that I lived in. And what I want you to notice specifically are the beautiful yellow daffodils in front of it. My daddy used to like to plant gardens, and he planted flowers, and Mama loved to plant flowers too. We had an acre of land, and so they would plant, and they planted daffodils. Daddy planted daffodils in front of the shed, lots of them. He planted like rows, like you would have in a garden, rows of beautiful daffodils. And they were so pretty. And then he would plant some out like closer to the house. So like at the bottom of, we had a shed, and around the bottom of the shed, there were these really pretty clumps of daffodils as well. The yard was just absolutely beautiful, and it was filled with daffodils. And you know what? Every season when they bloom, people ride by the house and they see the daffodils in the garden, and sometimes they'll get out and they'll take pictures with the daffodils. And they're so, so pretty, and I love it. And it made me think of a story that I would like to share with you. And the name of my story is The Spotty Dotty Daffodil. And it's a great story, and I don't think there's any vocabulary words in there that you need to know. So let's listen carefully to the story, The Spotty Dotty Daffodil. Are you ready? The Spotty Dotty Daffodil by Rose Mannering. When the daffodil was just a little bulb, he was planted in the garden with his brothers and sisters. In the spring, they would all be bright yellow daffodils, and the little bulb could not wait. All through the winter, the little bulb slept in the ground, warm and cozy. When spring arrived, the little bulb woke up and started to stretch his roots. With the sun shining, the little bulb's brothers and sisters grew into tall daffodils with yellow flowers. Achoo! 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 The other daffodils looked at their little brother, who was sneezing over and over again. "What's wrong?" they asked him. "And why do you have red spots on your petals?" "I think, achoo, I have a cold," the little daffodil said. After a few days, the little daffodil felt much better, but his spots didn't go away. "Why don't you look like the rest of us?" asked his brothers and sisters. "You look very different." The little daffodil's brothers and sisters grew taller, and their beautiful yellow flowers shone like trumpets. They were the prettiest flowers in the garden. "Oh, why do I have red spots?" cried the little daffodil. "I wish that I looked like everyone else." The next day, a little girl named Lucy came into the garden with her daddy. The little daffodil tried to hide, but Lucy spied him right away. "Look," she gasped, "this daffodil has red spots." "Why don't you choose a flower to bring inside to give to Nana?" said Daddy. "She needs some cheering up." "This one," cried Lucy, pointing at the little daffodil. "I've never seen a spotty-dotty daffodil before. It's so pretty." Lucy carefully replanted the spotty-dotty daffodil in a pot with Daddy's help. Then she took it inside to give to Nana. "How rare," said Nana. "Thank you, Lucy. This little daffodil makes me feel so much better." Nana placed the spotty-dotty daffodil on the windowsill, and he waved at his brothers and sisters outside. "Look at our little brother," they all said.